Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Analytics Adda. So today is our 12th class of Python series. In this class we will learn more about tuples, how we can use tuples in programming, and we will learn more detail about tuples. First is how we can access tuples, second negative index, third range of index, fourth if check if an item exists or not in the tuple. Now we can learn about update tuple items, remove tuple items, delete, and how we can join two tuples, multiply two tuples, and tuple methods. So we can start from how we can access the tuples. So in Python we can access the tuples by using the index number. Suppose if we want to access the tuples in Python, then we can use index number inside the square brackets like this. What is index here, and how we can determine which elements we want to access and what is the index of that element. Suppose, as we have already know that Python index starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. Suppose you want to access the third element in this, then we can use the index 0. Then we can use third element. For the third element, then we can use index 2, and there is a C. We can run this, then we can T0 means A, T1 means B, T2 means C, T3 means D. This is how we can access the tuple items. This is also called positive index. Now we will move into the negative index. Negative index means starting from the end. We can start the from end to access the Python tuples using negative index. -1 refers to last element, -2 second last. T is the A, B, C, D. T is the tuple. If we want to print the T -1 element, means last element, then we can use D, and we can use T2 for C, T3 for B, and T4 for A. If you can run this code, then we can get D, C, B, A. If you want to access the range of indexes, means you want to specify the indexes from starting from A, means starting from an index, and we want to access till the end, then we can use the then we can also use with the help of indexes. Print T 2C, starting from 2 means 0, 1, 2 means 2 here, and till 6 we want to access, then we can use T2 colon 6. Then we can use C, D, E. 5 -5 means if you want to also index from the negative -5, 0, 1, 2, 3 -5, then -1, -5 from starting from -5 till -1, then we can use this code. With the help of this we can also do a negative indexing. Okay, so let's get started. Like, we can write a code here T, and we can use suppose -5 till, then we can check what is the answer of this code. Then we can run this, then we can give -5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -7. -5 is B till end, then we can get till F, then this code. If you can just change this code T, then use and use -5 here and run this, what is the error? What is the code? Sorry, what is the answer? In this we can use -5 till, -5 means -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -5 starting from -5 till end, so we can get A only. Okay, if you want to get the elements from starting till end, like -4, sorry 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then we can start from 4 means this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till end, then we can use this. And we can also access till 4, then we can use the code 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 4, then we can use this code, and till 6 we can use this code. Okay, hope that is clear for you. If you have any doubt, then request you to please put your questions in the comment section. We can also check an element is exist in the list or not with the help of check if statement. So T is a tuple here, A, B, C, D, E are elements in the tuple. If A in T, if A is in T tuple, then we can print exist, else not exist. Okay, if T3 is the tuple again, if Q is in the tuple T3, then it will print exist, else not exist. We can run this code, then we can get the answer exist. If you can run this code, then we can get the answer not exist, because A is present in the tuple and Q is not present in the tuple, so that is showing it is not exist. Here A is present in the tuple, it is showing exist. Python update tuples. We can also update the Python elements using a trick. So as we know, Pythons are unchangeable. We can't change the Python or immutable. So we can update the Python list by first converting into list and then tuple. So X is a tuple with element ABC. We have first converted into list with the help of list function, and then we have inserted in Y variable a item D. Then we can again convert into tuple. So we have replace the item B with the D here. Here is the second example. Y is equal to DEF. Y1 list we can first convert into list. Then we can also store Y1. We have also stored Y1 value of. We have also created a Y1 variable in which we have stored list Y. So Y1 in at index 2 we will store Y 0 1 2. Instead of D we can get Y. So we will convert into tuple and then print. Okay. This is how we can update the tuples, whereby first converting into list and then converting into tuple. So remove elements. We can also remove the tuple elements with the help of first converting into list and then converting into tuples. Like X is equal to ABC, Y is equal to list X. Remove Y dot remove. We want to remove the element C. Then we can get this print is equal to Y. Okay. Del keyword. We can completely delete the tuple with the help of del keyword. X is equal to ABC. If you want to delete the element X, then we can use del keyword and then print X. After deleting, it will also show an error that X is not defined because it is already deleted. Join two tuples. If you want to join two tuples, like there are two tuples T1 and T2. If you want to join two tuples, simply we can use the plus operator here and store the tuples into third variable T3 is equal to T1 plus T2. We can get this. Okay. If you want to multiply two tuples, D is equal to ABC. If you want to get that, if you want to create these tuples 3 copies, so we can simply multiply into 2 or 3 like this. 2 we can multiply by 2 and print A, then it will create 2 copies. If you want to create multiply by 3, then it will show 3 times. Okay. So tuple methods. Now we will move into the next section, tuple methods. There are two inbuilt tuple methods, count or index. Count will return the number of times a value occurs in a tuple. Suppose there is a tuple and in which there are elements A, B, C, D. If you want to count how many times A will repeat in the tuple, so we will simply use T1 dot count A. There are A count is 2, then we can use this. Now index with search a specify value. Index will search a value and returns the position where it was found. Okay. Suppose T1 is a tuple A, B, C, D. T dot index D, at what index the D element is in. So it will use, we will use T1 dot index D. We want to find D index, then D is at 0 1 2 3, so it will print 3. Now if you have to find out the number of items in a tuple, so we will simply use length. Length will return the number of items in a tuple, like T is equal to ABCD, length is equal to T3. Okay. So guys, that's all from this video. If you like this video, request you to please hit like, share and subscribe my channel